Hey, what's up with it, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite DJ Versityle in the building, and we are back with another episode of the Pass the Mic Live podcast. I am so excited about this platform, y'all. It's starting to blow up. Like when I first started Pass the Mic, it was really just supposed to be a showcase, an opportunity for the artists to hit the stage and showcase their talent. But it's turned into so much more. We have the podcast now that has been doing great. If you haven't already, you need to go ahead and tune in. Tune in to my YouTube channel, Mark J. Tucker, and check out that damn podcast, folks. It's really starting to gain some traction, and I need y'all to help, support it and do what you do. Also, we have the Ladies Night. I've linked up with some of the most beautiful women in Southern Illinois, and we are hosting Ladies Nights strictly for the women, and that is starting to turn up as well. I'm really excited to keep this thing going. Make sure you stay locked in, man. Pass the mic live. We here to stay. What's up? What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite DJ Versityle, and I am back in the building again with another amazing guest for the Pass the Mic Live podcast. I'm really excited to get into this one, man. You know, we do a lot of artists and entrepreneurs and stuff like that. So today I had to bring in an entrepreneur that's doing her thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Yolanda Edwards.
Hello.
It worked that time. Yeah.
Hey.
Welcome, Miss Yolanda. Thank you for coming on to the Pass the Mic Live stage. I appreciate you coming on and doing this with me. Are you ready to get into it? Oh, no. Before we get into our first segment, tell the people about yourself.
Okay, my name is Yolanda Edwards. I am an entrepreneur. I'm a Mary Kay consultant.
Okay.
And I'm a grandmother of 16. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
16 of them. You always got somebody asking you to babysit.
No.
You ain't doing it.
No. Only when I'm needed.
When you're in the mood for it. How long have you been doing Mary Kay?
I did it like about 24 years ago. And I got back in it about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just a little bit more about the Mary Kay, because for some reason in my mind, and I don't know if this is just me, but I'm picturing like a pink Cadillac. Like every time I think Mary Kay, I think pink Cadillac.
Right.
Is that something that they still do? Do they still do?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So if you sell so many of them, you get one still?
Yeah.
All right, we got to get Miss Yolanda a pink Cadillac, y'all. Y'all need to go ahead. Come on now. I want to see you. I want to see you pushing it. I want to drive it one day too. Okay. That's what's up. So you said you've been doing it for how many years?
I've been doing it about a year and a half now.
What is the best way? So just if you looking back at my table back here, I actually have some of her baskets and some of her Mary Kay stuff on display. But if somebody wanted to get their hands on some of your merchandise, what's the easiest way to do it?
Well, to contact me, my number is 618-306-3680. And you just call me. Tell me how much you want to spend, and I got you.
Say less. So everything is direct through you. You don't do like a website or social media or anything like that.
No.
And how's business? Like, do you get pretty decent business out here doing Mary Kay?
We do, especially around Mother's Day, Valentine's Day.
Okay.
And just people calling when they know that you're doing what you do. You know, they call you.
I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm real heavy into hygiene. So I see that you got stuff for women and for men over here. So you need everybody to tap in, right?
Yes.
That's what's up. Especially some of these ladies out here. Ladies, men love a woman that smells good. Let me look into the camera when I say this. Men love a woman that smells good. So y'all need to go ahead and reach out to Miss Yolanda. Get right so that, you know what I'm saying, we can enjoy that fragrance. I'm just going to leave it right there. All right, you ready to get into the first segment?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
So, you really thought you was gonna come up in here and just coast and chill and shit and not have to get into it? Nah, this is the Pass the Mic podcast, and it's time to break the ice.
All right, Ms. Yolanda, it is time to break the ice. The first segment is called the icebreaker round. So really, I'm just going to go through a few questions. They're meant to be light. It's meant to get to know you a little bit more, all right? First question. Be honest. Back in your day, was you the type of person that was like the life of the party, or were you the type of person that used to just sit back and kind of watch everybody else do their thing?
No, I was the life of the party.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
You're so sweet.
Yeah.
I could definitely see you sitting back and
You know what? what it was, I would get the quiet people in trouble, especially in school.
What?
Yeah, I would get them in trouble.
How would you get people in trouble, Miss Yolanda?
Because I would always mess with them. I would mess with them and then have them really cracking up.
Yeah.
And they would be the quietest ones, you know.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I used to get them in trouble all the time. The teacher
I can't believe it. I can't believe it at all. What's one thing that you feel like the younger generation takes for granted?
I feel that they take for granted having elders that really know and been through, and they don't listen. They don't like to listen. Instead of, them going through, you try to talk to them and tell them, they be like, let me live my life. Let me live my life. And they don't know what they saying.
Yeah. You'd have been there, done that if they listen. Yeah. I feel like, believe it or not, so I've always been hard-headed. So I can't, I was that guy that you probably gave me some advice and I didn't listen. I got to touch the stove to know that it's hot. You know what I mean? I don't believe people all the time. But I do think that I agree with you, man. I think that the younger generation takes for granted the wisdom that a lot of older folks will offer. And I also think that what do you call it? Like that respect for elders has kind of gone out the window. I don't see it anymore. Like the way that I was raised, like older folks you get a certain level of respect and that just is what it is. I don't know if the younger people have that level of respect, unfortunately.
They don't.
They act like they got some sense out here. Have you ever had a song? This is a music podcast, so we got to get back to the music. Have you ever had a song that like instantly takes you back to a specific moment?
I can't think of one that I could just think of. I just love music, period.
What's your favorite style of music?
Just about anything, but I like jazz.
Okay.
I like jazz. I just like music.
In general?
I love music and I love to dance.
Okay. when you go out to dance, what type of music are you dancing to?
R&B.
Okay, so you like, who would you say is your favorite artist of all time?
I don't know. I like her.
Her?
I like her.
Really?
I like her music.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I like her music.
Her is so dope. That's crazy that's your favorite artist. She is probably one of the dopest female musicians out right now. Yeah. I'll give you that hands down.
Yeah, I like her.
Oh, wow. You learned something new. I was not expecting that. I thought you were going to give me some, I don't know, like some Etta James. I'm just being real.
No, I can get down with some Etta, and now since you said that, now I like Nancy Wilson.
Okay.
Now I like me some.
All right.
Nancy.
See, now that's what I expected more. Something like that
like
too.
Some Nancy now.
Yeah. And I'm DJ Versityle. I know it all. You know what I'm saying? You can take old school, new school. I'm gonna rock with you. I know what you're talking about. I don't know if you're gonna want to answer this question or not. It says, what's something you used to do when you were young that you would never do again?
I don't know, because I didn't do too much.
Were you a homebody?
Pretty much. I was what they call a square peg back in the day.
Hold on. What do you mean?
I didn't do a
square
lot.
peg. Oh, okay. So you were a square. I got you. They used to, in my generation, we used to call them marks. You were a mark.
If you want to call me a mark, I was a mark.
The crazy thing is that's my first name. I got into a lot of fights over that. So I'm just going, we're going to move past that way. Have you ever heard a song and was like, ooh, I like this song, but what the heck are you talking about? Have you ever had a song like that?
Well, a lot of them. A lot of them, because I love music. Yeah. And I love music, and sometimes I don't listen to the lyrics. Yeah. That part. And then when I hear what they really saying, I'll be like, and then my daughter, she'd be like, Mama, I know you don't know what they saying.
For me, it was Lil Nas X. You know who that is? I heard one Lil Nas X. At first, I was bumping to. I'm like, oh, this kind of go hard. And then I started listening to it and looking at the video. I'm like, nah. I'm not going. Yeah. I probably just made somebody. It's a Lil Nas X fan out there that's mad, but nah, I don't care. That's just crazy. Let's see. Be real. Do you think that which would you prefer? Because you said that you like you some her, but you also said that you like the old school.
Nancy.
Which would you prefer? Music today or music back in the day?
Music back in the day was real smooth and real meaningful. But some of the artists, some of them, not very many today, they not so bad. They they do pretty good as far as what they trying to express. But some of them, you don't understand what
Nothing.
they're saying.
I remember when the Migos first came out. I was like, what? A dubba. Like, what are you talking about? It sounded good, though. Right. I could dance to it. You know what I mean?
The music sound good.
For sure. What's one lesson that you had to learn the hard way?
Let me see. You ask some good questions. You do.
I'm trying to get that wisdom. I'm trying to figure out.
All of your questions is good.
Thank you. I'm definitely trying to pull that wisdom out of you, though.
So you said
one lesson that you had to learn the hard way. A lesson I had to learn the hard way was not to drink and drive. Like I ain't gonna even lie. I know it's a bad idea. I knew it was bad when I was doing it. You know what I mean? But I actually had to get pulled over and get in trouble before I said, okay, maybe I shouldn't do this anymore.
I'd say I try to take people at face value. And sometimes people just don't. They don't be who they really are up front. So I say just taking people at face value.
Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Straight up.
That part.
Straight up. That part, you cannot believe these people. They be out here talking nonsense. You can't believe everything. We was actually just saying that, like, because out here in Southern Illinois is so small, everybody already has their opinions of you. And sometimes people will tell you something about somebody and they could be the nicest person in the world. And this person that made you not like them over something they done said. So I'm real big on like getting to know people yourself, for real.
That's true.
Let's do one more question. If you could relive one era in your life, what would it be?
I would go back and because I like fashion. I want to be a fashion designer.
Okay.
And probably go and be a fashion designer and travel the world fashion. Yep, with fashion design.
And what era would that be for you, if you don't mind? Like, would it be like the 80s? Would it be the 90s? Would it be the early 2000s? What would it be?
No, it would be current. It would be current.
Okay. So you ain't trying to relive nothing. You said, I want to do this right now. You telling us what you about to do then.
Yeah. I'm really, and I really have been thinking about it.
That's what's up. Do it, man. Do it. If something in your soul is telling you it's time to travel and do fashion and all of that, then definitely do it. Yeah. It's this kid, young kid. His name is Kai Cenat. Don't know if you ever heard of him before, but he's a streamer. He really he started off just going live on his computer, inviting people over, kind of doing what we're doing right now. Okay. And his stream blew up. And instead of like continuing to be a streamer, he actually decided that he was going to travel to France and learn how to design clothes from people who actually make clothes. And he did this whole documentary on how he, decided to do it, where he did, where he went. It's crazy. Definitely go check that one out. Let's go ahead and wrap it up for the first segment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, it's your boy DJ Versityle, and I am still here with the beautiful Miss Yolanda. I'm sorry, I don't know what I was about to say. We are about to get into the next segment. You ready for it?
I'm ready.
Hold on. We go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac, Similac, and all that. Don't leave me hanging.
You heard what it said, Miss Yolanda. Don't leave me hanging, okay?
I did. I heard it. And you said all of that is you, right?
It is. All of those. I did all of these drops myself. So with this one, I'm just going to start the sentence and you're going to finish it, okay?
Okay.
A song that describes my life is... That's a tough one. Like the whole life.
You be coming up with some stuff.
I try to give you a
I'm
few.
like,
I'm sitting here thinking like, what song describes my life? You know, my favorite song. Let's do this. What's your favorite song of all time?
Oh, it's so many, man.
You don't have one song like every time it come on, you make everybody shut up and you turn the music up a little bit.
Well, it's some songs I've been listening to, but they probably the AI songs right now. So I don't even think
you be listening to the AI songs.
They be cold. They are so cold.
What?
They are, but the songs that I be listening to that because I listen to them when I'm running.
Yeah.
So and it's just my time with the Father.
Yeah.
And these songs, they some soulful, spiritual songs, but they are so cold. I'm gonna let you listen to it.
You ain't putting me on the AI. I'm sticking to the regular people.
No. This is really nice. I'm gonna let you hear it.
All right, I'll check it out.
And then the crazy part is they don't have, you can't just, the songs, they don't even have it down on nothing. They just playing it. So I don't know what to tell you.
I'm gonna have to check this out. We might have to pull that up for like Get Me Hip and show people what we talking about or something like that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to play it.
My favorite song of all time is Love Yours by J. Cole.
Okay.
Love that song. Every time I hear it, I don't care what nobody else is talking about. I'm like focused in on that song like it's my first time hearing it. Music today makes me
some of it make me happy. Cause I like to dance and I just love music though.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter. As long as it's not the hard rock stuff,
If I'm cleaning my house, I'm playing.
A little jazz.
I remember when I was young, every time my aunt was cleaning up, she would always play Tucker. You know who Tucker is? It's like blues. It's like old school blues. It's almost like that my last $2 type of blues. You know what I mean? So every time I hear that type of music, for some reason I was doing it today. Like I was cleaning up my house.
You was listening to your last.
I was listening to some Johnny Taylor. I love blues.
Good. I do too. I just like I say, I just listen to music. I just like music.
That's what's up. But I feel like it is a certain type of music you clean up to. For some people, it's R&B. I don't think you can't clean up to hip hop for nah. Yes, you can. If it's like early 2000s hip hop, like T.I. Lil Wayne, I can clean up to T.I. Lil Wayne. I can't clean up to Yo Gotti.
I agree with you on that. I
agree. My younger self would be proud of me because
I have grown. I've grown a lot. Even back in the day, though, I used to be helpful and I like helping people, but I think I gave a lot of sacrifices in helping people when they get sick, because that's what I do.
Yeah, like hospice.
Not so much hospice before they get to hospice. You hear me? Before they get to hospice.
That's a tough job, man. Shout out to any of those people out there that's working with like the sick or dying, because I love people, right? And I can't be cool with you and you dying. Like that just don't work for like the way I'm set up. For real, I just can't. So anybody that can do that, I'm thoroughly impressed by. If you could give me one piece of advice, it would be
one piece of advice
to me.
To you.
To me.
One piece of advice that I could give to you is to spend time with your creator.
Okay. I think that's for some reason, I expect you to say something about kids or something. She said, no, I'm taking you straight back to the source. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need.
Spend time with your creator.
Yeah.
Because that's, especially in the day and times we're living in right now.
We had tornado sirens and it was snowing the next day. If it ain't getting close to the end, I don't know what signs we've been waiting for. So I definitely agree with you. And I pray a lot.
Yeah.
Happiness to me is
spending time with my family and helping others.
Okay.
Being a servant leader, because it's about helping others and not just yourself. It's not thinking about yourself. Just take you out the equation and do what you can for others. Everything else will fall in place.
Oh, I wish everybody thought that way. Most people are extremely selfish.
They are.
Last one. The world would be a better place if.
The world would be a better place if people weren't selfish.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If they wasn't selfish.
But I feel like in today's day and age, being selfish is almost like, what would you call it? Promoted.
Yeah. But you know what? I can say this. You can be not sounding contradictory, but you can be selfish in a way where you're helping yourself so you can grow, so you can go back to help others.
So you mean that in the sense of, like, for me as a father, the better I could do for myself, the better my kids are going to be, but not necessarily being selfish to the point that I'm not thinking about my children,
right?
Type deal. I absolutely get it. I absolutely get it. All right, let's go ahead and wrap it up for that segment. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's your favorite DJ Versityle, and I am still in the building with the beautiful Miss Yolanda Edwards, and we are just picking her brain. If you haven't already, if you're just tuning in, she does do Mary Kay. She got some dope baskets sitting back here on the table for us, and I'll make sure that I put like a link or something in there for how people can get in contact with you, or you could just reach out to me. Anybody that you see on my show, you can always just reach out to me, and I'm going to plug you in. You ready to get into the next segment?
I am.
You ain't got to lie. Just keep it 100.
How you feel about my drops?
They dope.
I'm cutting that one part out and you just saying that. All right, so like you said, this called Keep It 100. I'm gonna ask you a few questions. The only thing that I ask is that you be completely open and honest with me. Okay. All right, you're from Chicago.
Yes.
Now you live in Tams.
Yes.
How has that journey shaped who you are now?
Well, it shaped me a lot because, as you know, in Chicago is real busy. You know. But I would come down here every summer. Okay. Since I was 5.
You got family down here?
My dad and my grandmother. Okay. They were down here, but they passed. But now it's just my children and I. But it was slower. It was slower, easy going. You know, I learned to grow food. So I grow my own food.
You learned to can? What you mean, like canned pickles and canned
pickles? I used to can fish.
That's
spaghetti
canned.
sauce.
Okay. I'm tracking now. I see what you see. When I think canned, I think like, I don't know, something that's like pickled, I guess is the first thing that comes to mind. Yeah. So what do you prefer? Do you prefer like the major city Chicago, or do you like small town Illinois better?
I like the small town Illinois better.
Yeah, I've pretty much lived in major cities my whole life, and I got stuck when I came down here. I was like, you know what, this is nice. It's mellow. It's not as fast paced. There's not as much to do necessarily, but there's also not as much trouble to get into, which isn't a bad thing.
It's not a lot of hustle and bustle.
Who is Miss Yolanda Edwards outside of her Mary Kay business?
Outside, inside, I'm me. I laugh. I enjoy life. I love people. I'm a people's person. Okay. Yep. I love helping people.
What do you do as an exercise to be around people? Is there something that you do to be social and to get that enjoyment?
Not necessarily. I just be myself. Okay. Just be myself. Like I say, I enjoy the fellowship, the laughter. I just love people.
I agree. I love laughter and fellowship as well. That's why I'm such a big spades player. You know what I mean? I like to laugh at people while I'm beating their butt. No, I'm just I'm just joking. What initially got you into doing Mary Kay?
I enjoy it. I enjoy helping people because it's not just makeup. You know, it's the camaraderie. It's the fellowship. Like I said, I like the fellowship, but it's a ministry. It's a ministry because sometimes when you're doing the facials with the women, they don't realize how they really needed that. You know, they be going through a lot of things. You know, they go through a lot, helping everybody, So when they get the facials and stuff, they feel, they feel good about themselves.
Self-care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just talking in general, talking to them, about life, about the Lord,
It's kind of like the barbershop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for me, that's kind of like crazy conversations happen in men's barbershops, believe it or not. People get like real life advice up out of there.
Yeah.
Was Mary Kay like, was it something that you like just ran into? Did somebody introduce you to it? Did you do it because somebody else was doing it? Like, how did you?
Well, some years ago, like I said, about 23, 24 years ago, my cousin introduced me to it. But they didn't really, go over a whole lot with me. But as far as, the different levels that you can reach, they did some things, but they were in Atlanta. I was down here in Southern Illinois in Tams.
Yeah.
And I just didn't connect with them really. And so this go around, my team leader, the one that recruited me, Carol Hendon, she is amazing. She is. And just her leadership has helped me grow. It helped me become a red jacket, and that's when you get so many on your team.
Okay.
It's leadership. You're getting into your leadership.
Yeah.
And growing your team.
So you do this full time. This isn't like a part-time hustle or anything like that. You really do this.
Right.
How many? So that you said you got at least 5 people that work under you?
I have, and steadily growing. We have right now we have different specials and stuff going on, but they have the product to get the business. Well, they have new products, but you can get in the business for $10 right now. Even if it's, like if you buy a lot of the products, you can get in the products, get them and have them for like half off.
I think that would be a
50%
question
off.
a lot of people would ask, right? Because being a Mary Kay sales consultant, you're a business owner, right? This is your business.
Right.
So the question I think a lot of people might have is like you said, it only costs $10 to start. So you don't have to. You don't have to pay for like all of your merchandise. You didn't pay for this stuff. They just give it to you.
No, it's you.
I've seen it say I got $10.
Well, that's with your agreement. You signing up for your agreement and stuff. But you can come in, or you can come in, and pay, $225, $260. With some
and
products.
they give you like a specific amount of products or something like that.
Well, you can order, and have a supply of things for, them to order from.
So say that I'm interested in buying a product from you, right? How do I know like what you offer? Do I just got to call you and talk to it? There's nowhere for me to go.
No, we have websites. We have our own websites. We have one-on-ones. We sit down. And we have skin analyzers, that do your skin and everything and see what you need, what products you need.
Interesting. Okay.
It's a lot of different things, but we usually do parties, and that's how you make your money.
Okay, that's what's up. You need me to host a party? You need a DJ? Holla at me. Hey, DJ Chastity. I do. They calling us out.
But look, we do have a men's line. They just really coming out with back in May. So they have a moisturizer, it's a shaving gel, and it's a cleanser. Okay. So it's 3 parts, but it's cool. And then we also have the charcoal mask that we, share with the
I'm gonna hit you with the common objection. I'm a salesperson, but like that's what I do, right? So a common objection. But I got sensitive skin, though. I just can't be putting all that stuff on my face. What you gonna say?
We have stuff for that, and actually we have chemists that work, for sensitive skin. They have all the stuff. We have different products for different skin types.
Yep. So you deal with sensitive skin there, huh? I feel like that's what I always tell people. Whenever anybody give me any type of excuse, I'm like, oh, I can deal with that. It's all good. I can deal with that. That's what's up. Let's see. How do you stay motivated when things don't go your way?
Well, I'm a pretty positive person, so it take a lot to, knock me down. And, I don't think about yesterday. I stay in the present. Yeah. And my faith, I believe in the Most High. Yeah. The Heavenly Father, He get us through it all. And my motto is, what you can do, you do. What you can't, don't worry about it.
Already. Control what you can control. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Do you have a morning routine, out of curiosity?
Yeah.
What's your morning routine look like?
My morning routine is getting up, getting myself together. I'm running. I'm on a health kick. I was sharing with you.
Nice.
So I get up usually between 7 and 8, and I get up. I walk and run.
And you said you've been doing that for a few months now. So
about 4 now.
Okay,
about
so it's
4.
like a habit. Like is it hard?
Habit.
Is it difficult for you to get up and do it, or is it just?
It's not hard at all.
I tell people the same thing. So I wake up at 4:45 every morning. Still, because the Marine Corps messed me up. But like a lot of people think that that's difficult. Yeah, it's difficult for you because you don't do it. Right. Once you get in a habit of actually doing it, then it kind of becomes easy. Right. The reason why I asked you for a morning routine is because I'm real big on mindset. And you just strike me as the type of person that probably wake up listening to like a good word or something that like kind of gets your mind right for the day. Is there somebody or anything that you listen to kind of get you going for the day?
Well, I'll tell you, some sisters and I, they're in, one is in Milwaukee and one is in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. And we generally get up around between 4 and 5 sometimes. It depends. But we usually get in the word in the mornings.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like that's important. Like, so my morning routine is I wake up, go to the gym. When I come back from the gym, of course, I hop in the shower. But while I'm getting ready for work, I'm listening to E.T. the hip hop preacher. I'm listening to something motivational because somebody told me something years ago that stuck with me. They said, like, what you fill yourself up with is what comes out of you.
That's
so
true.
If all day long, like, let's say you wake up and you listening to some, I don't know, some crazy hip hop music or something that's talking about, whatever. Like, you're filling yourself up with that. So when the world starts shaking the hell out of you, that's what's going to come out. But if you're filling yourself up with positivity and the word and things like that, when you start getting shooken, that positive stuff's going to come out of you.
I can share this, and I share it with my children and people I come in contact with. If you read Proverbs every day, whatever day it is, like today, what is the 29th?
29th, I think.
The 29th, you read Proverbs 29. Whatever day it is, or the date, you read it every day. And you do that every day. And the repetition of it, doing it day after day, it sticks with you. It sticks with you. And then, for believers, and if you don't believe, it's just real. So when you read and doing the repetition of it all the time, that's what the Comforter connects with you, even more so. So you do it every day, and then it teaches you discernment. So it's just good stuff.
Discernment is when, just for y'all that don't know, is like you need to make better choices. You know what I mean? Discernment helps you to make better choices, if you was wondering what that is. And I'm pretty sure by keeping your head in the word, that's probably the best way to make good choices. Last one. What does success look like for you?
Where I can go with that is in Joshua, the 1st chapter, in the 8th verse, and he tell you by following his commandments and doing all these things, and then that's when you'll have good success. That's what good success is. Then everything, it falls in place when you're doing what the Lord tell you to do and seeking his kingdom first.
So success looks like following the word of God.
Following his word, and whatever your heart desires is going to follow.
I love it. I think that's a great place to wrap up that segment. All right. We are back again. It's your boy DJ Versityle, and I am here with the beautiful Miss Yolanda Edwards. And she's here just in case you guys didn't know. She promoting all of this beautiful Mary Kay products, these baskets and stuff that she has back here. And if you are interested in getting more information about how to get into Mary Kay, how to buy some Mary Kay, anything like that, you can reach out to Miss Yolanda, or you can just reach out to me, and I'll go ahead and get you in contact with her. Ready for the last segment?
I am.
It's time to give me hip.
Hey, it's time to give me hip. I feel like Miss Yolanda was ready to turn up. She holding back. I feel like if we went on,
I'm trying to keep my composure.
He's still working on me. Let me hold him back.
Working.
So the name of this segment is called Get Me Hip. So I'm just gonna ask you a few questions, and I want you to get me hip to it. Okay. I feel like we kind of covered a lot of the Mary Kay. Is there anything that you want to get us hip to about Mary Kay that we haven't already talked about?
Well, they donate to cancer survivors, and we do baskets and special things for cancer survivors. We have bags that we give out.
Okay.
For cancer survivors. And it's a sisterhood. It's a real sisterhood. We really help each other. We're there for each other outside of Mary Kay. And it's a real sisterhood, really nice sisters,
okay,
that I'm working with. And most of us, yeah.
Give me hip to any tips that you have about self-care or confidence or anything like that.
Self-care. It's important to take care of yourself because you have to keep your temple straight and clean. You don't want to get older and, have a lot of health issues. So if you take care of yourself and start eating while you're young, it's a good thing. Exercise. It's about movement. If you don't like to say exercise, it's moving.
I've always been in the gym, but I remember going to the gym once, and this was older guy in there. He had to be like, I'm assuming he was like maybe mid-60s or something like that. But I was thoroughly impressed with how like in shape he was for his age. So I asked him, I was like, man, how do you do it? Like, what's the, and he literally told me like going to the gym is easy. The most important thing for me at my age is the way that I eat. He said the hardest thing for him to do is take care of his gut. You know what I mean? And I remember ever since he said that, it's been like in the back of my mind. You know what I mean? Because I eat whatever the heck I want. I don't think about it. In my mind, I think I go to the gym. It's cool. I'll be fine. But even though you go to the gym, it's still important to watch what you eat and take care of your insides as well.
It is. Yeah. And not only that, but eating live stuff. Stop eating a lot of fried stuff, a lot of fried foods, a lot of meat,
Yeah.
Live stuff, vegetables, fruit.
Yep. And I'm bad with that too. I don't cook. I need help. You probably gonna have to help me out because I'm telling you, I don't cook. I'm a single guy, stay by myself. Majority of my food is Hardee's or McDonald's.
Not and most definitely not McDonald's, right?
But I only get the quarter pounder though. That's the only one that got. It's the only one that got real meat.
You think?
I think it's good. It tastes good though. It's a lot. All right. Before we end up wrapping this thing up, and I don't want to take that for I don't want to take that lightly because it is very important to eat well. And I know this. It's just hard sometimes. We be busy running around like it's just easy to grab a burger or something. But I definitely understand what you're saying about making sure we take care of ourselves. Let's see. Before we wrap this up, I'm going to pass the mic to you, okay? I'm going to give you some time to say whatever you want. You can talk about your business. You can give out like some life advice, anything that you want. The floor is yours.
Okay. Well, like I say, I do any occasion baskets. You just tell me what you want to pay. You can tell me the colors they like or whatever they like, and I fix them up real nice. And my team member, Miss Hendon, she does the same. Most of us, we do baskets, but that's why I'm here plugging what we do. Also, I'd like to say, just when we spoke briefly on taking care of yourself, I think that's key. And travel, live your life, live your best life, enjoy your family. The people you love, tell them you love them. Spend time with them, and just enjoy and travel. Like I told you, I went to Africa.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot. Tell me about Africa.
Yeah, I went to Africa.
What was that about? Why did you end up going? How long were you there?
I went because they was doing all that craziness over here. But me and my sister, we was always talking about.
So y'all was running away.
We was gone. We was gone. We was gone. But we were going before. We had talked about it, but it just happened to be around that time. It was cheap too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How much did it cost?
It was like $900 round trip.
To Africa?
To Africa. Only 13 hours. From, from Addis, from Chicago to Addis, Africa. And then it was like a couple of hours, 2.5 to 3 from Addis to Tanzania.
So tell me about it. Like, what was that trip like? Like, what was the best parts of it for you?
The food was good. We met some nice people. We met some that wasn't so nice. It's the story. We got some stories we could tell.
Yeah.
But it was a beautiful place overall. We went to several different places. We went to Mikocheni. We stayed in Kigamboni. And we went to Morogoro.
I've never heard of any of those places before.
We went to Arusha.
In the back of my mind, whenever I think about Africa, I have actually been to Africa, but I was only there for a week while I was in the Marine Corps. So I didn't really get to experience it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But in the back of my mind, whenever I think of Africa, I think of like a third world country that's like, you know, not major city type thing. Like, is that what you saw there, or was it different?
It was most definitely different because it was a culture shock when we first got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, because it was so different. But it was a beautiful place. It was nice seeing how they lived, you know. And it was nothing like they try to portray over here.
Right.
You know, they had you thinking swollen bellied babies and flies in huts.
Yeah.
And they have beautiful homes.
That's because all we know is those commercials, those $1-a-day commercials.
UNICEF.
Yeah.
And everybody, talking about how bad it is. But it was nice. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I've been told that it's a beautiful place. And another thing is some of the most beautiful people too, man. Like trust, please believe, from what I could tell, it's a very beautiful place with a bunch of beautiful people.
Yeah.
I want to go ahead and wrap it up, but I've had a great conversation with you. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Yolanda. She does have her own Mary Kay business. So if you're looking into self-care or self-help, you said you do like some self-help type stuff too, right? With Mary Kay?
Well, not just, we talk about health and everything, encouraging each other.
Within your group?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you were saying.
Yeah, we encourage each other, you know, to stay healthy. But it's an amazing journey this go round because of the leadership. The leadership is awesome. But if they'd like to go and check out my website, they can go to www.maryk.com/Y as in yo-yo, EDWARDS and the number 2.
We're going to leave them a link. I'm gonna drop a link underneath the video to make sure that they get that, because you're going to have to send it to me too. I thought it was just going to be /Yolanda. So make it easy for me. Dang.
They got everybody saying MaryK.com and then whatever they name
right.
It's complicated, but it's easy.
But definitely, if anybody needs to get in touch with you, they can just reach out, or they can reach out to me. We're going to make it happen.
Okay.
Thanks again for coming on. I really appreciate you, Miss Yolanda. Thank you.
Moving, I can't take no more. I'm about to lose it. Ooh, it's got me feeling like it's more than music. Now,